Welcome friends, it is I, LostScarf, and it's time for the one-shot, and today we're reviewing Forward to the Sky. This is a review, so click! Here we go. So this is a game called Forward to the Sky by Animu game. That's the name of the company. It's an $8 game, and the keyword here is potential. It's a very rough game with a lot of potential to it. One thing I gotta note from the start is there's no words here. They're using symbols for you to get the idea of what's going on here. I don't know what the hell this means, though, and I don't know what the hell... Well, I know what sound means, but it would be nice if there was a better idea what the hell some of these things meant. But I have no clue. They're trying to do not needing a language, which is cool and all, but no idea what's going on there. They do it better over here with instructing how to play. WSD keys to move around, spacebar to jump, shift to back step. You've got two combos in the game, left click combo, right click combo, that's a bit better there. And you can look at the history, you can look at everything you've unlocked in the game right there. Go back up. You can hear the game's pretty right there, and then we can do the levels here. There's only 6 levels in the game. We're going to do the first level. I'm going to show off the game from the beginning here. We're going to show off the first 2 levels of the game. So here's the start of it. Legend has it that in the Sky Tower lived a witch. She was hard-looking and evil. Everyone feared her. The witch seized all the crystals and attacked the people of the Sky Tower. Some were lucky enough to escape the tower, and they passed down their tragic story. Sky Tower had recently re-emerged in the clouds. A young princess took it upon herself to expel the evil witch from the Sky Tower and return the crystals to her people. That sets up the game. The princess must seek out the scattered fragments of crystals hidden inside monsters and angel statues. 100 crystals and fragments are hidden on each level of the Sky Tower. Every set of 33 crystal fragments will form one section in the memory of the tower's history. Search for the statues, defeat the monsters, collect the crystal fragments, and uncover the story of the Sky Tower. So there you go. It sets itself up as to what's going to happen here. So here we are.
Hurry forward a step. Quickly find the witch before other people get to her.
So okay, so here we are. This is the game here. Look at the background here. Not bad looking there, not a bad design going on with the stage. This is an action platformer game, and it's got, I'm going to say again, potential. Now look at the girl though, she's a pretty nice character design here. They did a lot of work on her, it shows, and she's pretty cool. Here's her combo, that's her left click combo, and then here's her right click combo. And so it's kind of interesting. Here's her jumping, and here's her doing a barrel roll. I'm going to backflip, there you go. This is a platforming action game, and jump over here. So here we go. The game looks really nice visually. The character models are not bad at all. Most of the work went into the princess, you can tell, but the enemy skeletons don't look not that bad either. They put some work into that, so there you go. And the stage looks nice enough. She's in a ruin, so they don't have to vary it up too much.
Light from the crystals is radiating inside the statue. Break it open and collect some crystals. If the legend is true, I should be able to learn the history of the Sky Tower from the crystals.
So I have some chagrin with the writing. Instead of her saying you should break the tower, it should be the statue. She should be saying she should be breaking statues for these crystals. She's talking to herself so great there. When she tells you to do it, it's a bit weird and game-breaking in a way. So it's a bit odd for her to do that. And that's just a writing mistake for this being the first game this company has made. So here's some platforming here. Just jump over the spikes, getting through here, don't get hurt. If you die, you gotta start over. Now, if you fall off, you're fine, like so. Check it out. You just start back over at a certain point. So falling's okay, getting beat up is not as good. And there's switches to hit to move around, so here we go. Up, hit the switch here.
Where's the witch hiding? Are there clues inside the crystals? This way, I'll be the hero who defeats the witch. Who would dare call me a troublemaking princess? Wicked!
So, the voice work is okay, shows potential, but not perfect. The writing also shows potential, but not perfect. Like, we get an idea, like, she says a little bit about herself, that's good. There's other things that aren't as good, and we'll hear the witch in a second, I'm pretty sure. Oh crap, dodge those! Ah, okay, forgot about those. Alright, so I'm looking okay right now.
Crystals? It looks like I can move this box.
So how strong is the little princess? Well, she's got a big-ass sword for one, but also, she can move boxes! That's not easy to do. Not easy. I do this as a job. Not easy to move boxes. Boxes are heavy. You can also move 2 boxes. There you go. So right now it's a very simple game right here. You know, you're just doing some platforming, pushing boxes so you can get across. Nothing too major. Can this freaking box move over here? Yeah, move that over. Now just move them all together there. And the idea, of course, we're trying to cross by moving all these boxes over. I think we can just get across now. I was right! Now, each enemy holds a crystal in it. And then the statues hold 25 crystals in it. Dope. 25 crystals in them. So there's always at least 25 crystals worth of enemies. And then usually 3 statues. Sometimes there's 2 statues and then a bunch of enemies. The first level just has these skeletons. What? So, the voice work for the lines is okay. It's okay. I think they did a good job with the sounds for combat, though. Like, her yelling for combat sounds pretty good. Like, that sounds pretty good. Flip, jump, when she takes damage. She sounds pretty good there. Not bad. But some of the lines she could have delivered better, in my opinion. See, where are we going here? Going over here, so simple trap dodging. Crap. Okay, go. Got stabbed. Little girl getting stabbed, not a good thing. But we're okay. Just gotta get through here. Oh, crap. Gotta get through here. How do I get through here? That's how. No, that's not how. That's not how. Okay, we're okay.
The voice has vanished? Oh, no. The voice popped out of nowhere and gave me a fright. Good thing no one saw my stupidity. Otherwise, how embarrassing.
The witch did. The witch did.
I won't be afraid.
Now, oh, son of a... Okay, well, I missed that jump. So, there's a lot of platforming in this game, and a lot of it has potential. There's a lot of potential to the platforming, and I'll tell you now, as you go further into the game, the platforming gets better. There's new mechanics of platforming to do. And that's pretty cool. There's just new things to platform on and jump around on. And that's really good. The problem this game has...
Witch, will you show yourself? Come out. I'm not afraid of you.
The problem this game has, though, is the fact that it has these cool ideas for platforming, but you only see them in each level. They never combine them or make them more complex, which is one problem with the game. Like, this right here, a slide puzzle for jumping around, this only happens in this stage. And there's something in the next stage that only happens in that stage, which is unfortunate. And that's kind of just how the game goes, which is just too bad. Because one of the best things about this game is they have really good...
Don't run away. I'm not afraid of you. If I defeat the witch, everyone will praise me. Yes, like this. I'm not just any troublemaking princess.
So, the problem is they got really good design in the levels, but they don't mix them up. They don't make them just more going on, though. That's just too bad there. Could have done better with it. Again, like I keep saying, there's so much potential to this game. That's the big thing for me is there's a lot of potential to what this game could have become. Or what they could have just done going forward. Like, the game is only 6 stages long. Ouch. Only 6 stages long, and it feels like they could have made the game longer. They could have done more with it. And part of it is probably with time and budget. Because I asked one of the developers some questions about the game, and one of the answers they had was that they just ran out of budget and time, which is very unfortunate. Which is why there's only 6 levels. Some things could have been better. That's just how it is. There's just polish that could have been had here.
Yes, you're afraid of me. Witch, you're hiding now, but I will find you.
So, the game just... everything about this game is potential. I see a lot of potential to the company because of this game. They have a nice character design with the princess. The combat system is okay. Like, if they could vary it up more, that'd be great. But for a first-time game, not bad to just do combos. The hit detection's pretty good there. Platforming isn't bad at all. There's pretty good potential to the platform. There's good design. I'll show you the next level so you can see more design ideas that they do pretty well. And there's not bad, like these puzzles and everything, pretty good. Just could have been better. Now you could just breeze through the game and just finish it really fast, or you could actually collect everything, which takes a little bit more effort, which is the way to play the game. One thing that's unfortunate is, an idea was, the princess talks about whatever she learns from the history going forward, but they ran out of budget so they couldn't do more lines, so she only has talking if you collected all 100 gems, which is unfortunate. So she doesn't have different dialogue if you didn't collect anything. Like, here we go, we're going to learn some of the history right here. As the princess advanced through the Sky Tower, she uncovered the truth through the crystals. Long ago, the people mined crystals from within the Sky Tower and lived prosperous lives. But the people overmined the crystals, and gradually the mines became depleted. Some only bore a few crystals, while others produced none at all. It was during these hard times that a peculiar little girl was born. Curiously, crystals grew out of her body. The people were aghast. So now we're in the second level here. And here we go.
The crystals remember the Sky Tower. It seemed very prosperous. Oh, what a pity. I still haven't found the witch's trail. What a cunning witch. You can hide, but I will find you.
So one thing you can forgive but it's a bit dull, is the tower's the same looking, but you can forgive it a little bit just because, well, you can't just have ruins looking different throughout it, I guess. Though the third level is a night stage, so it does get varied up a little bit. Okay, so here's kind of the first puzzle you deal with, and that is, well, you just gotta make these tall enough for you to jump on. That's about it. So there you go, tall enough to jump on there. But there's a little bit more. As you can see, there's a higher platform. And you can see in the distance there's a little blue dot. That means that's a statue. So you need to go up here at some point. Get this higher. There we go. Let's just get going over here. So just jump over it. And jump. And jump. And jump. Oh, crap. Okay, I made it.
The landscape isn't bad. For a witch. Oh, no! I can't raise a witch like this!
Here's where the dialogue gets weird.
If it wasn't for that evil witch, this tower would certainly be more beautiful. Yes.
For some reason, she's sympathizing with the witch a little too early. Like, she's like, why am I praising the witch? Blah, 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 blah. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Like, there's some character progression through this story that could be done a little bit differently, or just a little bit better. So we got to advance through the stage a little bit to get more things going here. Kill these guys.
Earthly princess.
Now she's talking to us.
Will you show yourself, witch? There's no use in hiding. Come out and meet your fate.
So here's a platformer. Don't get caught. Just gotta be very easy about jumping. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we're good. And we're good. There we go, moving through here. So you see, they just have different design ideas going on here with different things to walk through, which is cool, but you never see this ever again. It's the only time you see this. There's a lot of that going on.
These monsters. It's you who make them attack me.
No, it's not me.
The legend says that you'll do anything to hoard the crystals. You hold people by your evil whim. I won't be fooled.
Well, you see dialogue and story going on there. It could be better. It's not better, but it could be better. Potential. The whole game is really rough. Could use a little bit more polish. Maybe a little bit more than a little bit more polish, but there's so much potential to it. That's why I'm looking forward to what these guys make next. Guys and gals, whatever they are. Let's go over here and hit this. There we go. And you can see the next puzzle here. Now, optional puzzle coming up. Not much of a puzzle.
Leave this tower. I will expel you from this place. These skeletons can't stop me.
Like, some of the lines are delivered well, and some lines are just not as delivered as well. So the next thing is there's a statue over there. The only way to get there is by bringing these platforms up. So that's simple enough. We've activated this guy, so it's going to go up and down now. So now we can just make this happen. We'll just bring these up. And this is more of a just not noticing kind of thing. Just not noticing that this is something you should be doing if you want to get the next statue. Because I missed this the first time I played. There we go. As you can hear, the music's also different in the background. And it sounds nice. I like that there's different music for each level. That should be a thing, and it is. And it's pretty good. It's got enough. It holds the atmosphere pretty well, in my opinion. Does it pretty well. The music's pretty good. Not perfect, but pretty good. Okay, don't get hit. Don't get hit. Is this not high? Don't get hit. Did not get hit. Is that too high now? No, it's not high. Too high. There we go. And now we got a statue.
The flowers here are so beautiful. When I leave, I'll take one with me.
There we go. Like, this door only opens from this side. You couldn't open any other way. Bump. There we go. So moving on over here. And getting this one down. And now we're in the next area. So here we go.
The witch still hasn't shown herself. In that battle, she had many opportunities to sneak attack. But why didn't she take them? No, she won't confuse me. This must be one of her tricks. She should be more careful if she wants to be wicked.
It's curious her talking to herself. I'm both for and against it in different ways. Some of the things she says works out, and some of the things she says is a bit odd. There we go. Just put this on all the switches here. There we go. There we go. So there, now those are going. Because some of these are platforms that you need to get on. There we go. Don't get crushed. Okay. So next puzzle. This is a puzzle here, and it's a pretty simple one, because I'm going to show you how it's done. But the puzzle is you can't go through here. You got to move these switches around to do it. And first things first, hit this. There we go. Alright, so that's in case I fell. So now I got to go over here. And this takes like a second of experimentation or just figuring it out on the start. So what you do is you got to hit this. And then you got to hit this and this. And then, wait. Did I just do this backwards? Yeah, I did this backwards. Hit this one. Hit this one. And we go over here. So the problem is we need to, well, we have to clear the fans for each layer to get ahead. But the way we do is you got to go up here, and then we go over here to take this elevator down so we can make the switches go.
This won't stop me. There must be a way to go on.
So this is what I like. There's little puzzles throughout the thing. So it's a puzzle platformer action game. And it does it kind of well. There's just a lot of potential to it. I like how they designed these puzzles. It's just that there's a good amount, but the game, since it's only 6 levels, there's not enough of them, which is unfortunate. There's not enough of them, and they don't get too complex. They're interesting ideas that show potential for even better puzzle and level design, but they don't happen. So we're just moving on over here. Statue over there, and if we didn't have the buttons being pressed by a box, we wouldn't be able to move on right here to get this next statue. That's why we had to do those boxes. There we go. So, statue down. Bump. Next area, there's only one more statue to go, and there's one more thing to do, and it's a platforming part. So here we go. Now here's some cool platforming here.
Legend says that only the witch remains in the Sky Tower. Doesn't she feel lonely? What am I saying? I must go forward. Come on, defeat the witch.
There we go. So we're just platforming here. And I've effed up this jump a couple times, but not now. I'm doing pro right now. Now this is the one I'll mess up. Nope, got it. Now get that statue and we'll move on to the end. There we go. Now, if you just run through the game, not caring about the crystals, you can probably clear it in about an hour, maybe 90 minutes. Now, if you care about the crystals and you haven't figured out well, you gotta figure out the puzzles, it'll take you about maybe 2 to 3 hours to get through this game. That's not much for an $8 game, but it's got a lot of potential to it, and that's why I'm showing it off. I like what they did with this game. There's just so much more polish that could happen to it, and things that just could have been done to make it better that just aren't there, but it's almost there. Maybe the game should have been longer, a couple more complex puzzles, maybe combat can be a bit better, maybe more enemy variety. There's a different enemy per level. Like, they increase the number of enemies you can fight as the levels go on, which is good, so it gets more complex that way. There's different puzzles to go through as you're going forward, so that's what's cool there. They just never really combined them to make them even more complex later on as you go, which is just too bad. As I keep saying, there's a lot of potential, and it's almost this great game, but it's not quite there. As the girl grew up, strange things would happen around her. The crystals began to disappear, and what were once flourishing minds began to dry up. The people accused the little girl of hiding the crystals and began to demonize her. She was bullied and ostracized. They castigated her and declared her a witch. For many years, the people were unable to unearth any more crystals, and they accused the witch of cursing them. The witch had no friends, and no one was willing to live with her. That's unfortunate. So you see, here's a night stage here. And this stage actually has 3 new things.
The girl the crystals remember. Is she the witch?
No,
Why
2 new
is she
things.
hiding the crystals?
Level 4 has other things.
If she wasn't hiding the crystals, the people wouldn't despise her.
So this level's pretty here, and then we have this where you're forced to move in a direction. That's 1. And then the other one has to do... Oh, crap! The other one has to do with, you have to go this way. Wind tunnels.
What a strong wind! Maybe if I jump onto the platform, I can float ahead.
So this is cool. And then there's even more platforming stuff in the next level. That's what's cool there, and you gotta kind of control yourself on this one. So that's enough of showing off this game.
There are more crystals here than on the lower levels.
Yeah, archers now.
It's as though the mines have never been opened, or...
Princess,
Witch, was it you who hid the crystals here?
please don't hurt the crystals.
Don't hurt the crystals? What does that mean? The voice disappeared. The witch has hidden somewhere.
So you learn a little bit of the story as they talk to each other and through the crystal. So that's... The narrative they're going for is interesting, just almost... and executed mostly okay? This could have been better. Everything about this game could have been better, but that's enough showing off the game there, so just pull out now. Boom. There you go. And it's not a bad idea trying to do just symbols, because that means you don't have to pay for too much localization. That's good. Okay, so there you go. So this is Forward to the Sky by Animu game. There's just potential here. That is the key word. Like I said before, there's potential to what this company can do, so I look forward to seeing what they do next. But if you're interested in seeing the rest of the game, you can get it yourself. If you don't like the full price, you can always wait for a sale if you want. But I like the game. It is a rough... It's just rough. Like, they just with more polish, it could shine a lot brighter. There you go. So there you go. That right there is the game. I had fun watching. That's what's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.